Shalom. I like to start off Barakar Tawab. I like to start off by saying Barakar Tawab, which means good morning in the Hebrew. I like to start off by giving all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. I like to give double honors unto the apostles and elders and CT bishops of Great Millstone who grew well, taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim, preaching his word with truth and sincerity around the four corners. You know, like Elder Malcolm will be saying, risking their lives and freedom to do so, now more so than ever. Peace and salutations to the Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that live amongst the heathen that look like some of those heathen. Again, like Elder Malcolm will be saying, this is not a black-only thing. This is an Israelite thing. So Israelites are going to come looking like the other nations. Not all Israelites are going to come looking like Wesley Snipes and Shaquille O'Neal. So shalom to the speckled bird. Peace and salutations to the Akim and the few Akwaf that listen and learn in silence. You know, shalom to the true believers, the true worshipers of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Those are the hopeful elect. Just coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. Watching videos, was watching videos all morning. Got a little bit of downtime, so I'm try to get one in for the day. And I got an article I'd like to read dealing with, judgment of the Lord. And it had to deal with this chick from the Philippines. She could be a Jake. She could be a heathen. Only the Lord knows. But either way, she did something stupid that cost her life. I got it from watching a beloved brother from the main camp, Kanat Gabar. His YouTube channel is GMS Get Down for Your Crown. So you should subscribe and be edified. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a little bit of the article, read some of the article, hit a couple of precepts that I got in my notes. So I took some notes. And Lord's will, this will be edifying. Then I'm not going to make this too long. Probably like 10 minutes. Because I got to shovel some snow. We got some snow yesterday into today. Got to shovel the van out for work. So, Lord's willing, this will be edifying, quick and straight and to the point. Oh, Salakia. All right, this is from People. It says food influencer gets deleted, dies after eating poisonous devil crab in viral clip. Says Philippine food vlogger Emma Admit died on February 6th. This was like a couple weeks ago. A little bit over a couple weeks ago, like 2.5 weeks ago. Alright, let's read the need to know. It says, Emma Admit, a Filipino food vlogger, died on February 6th, 2 days after eating a poisonous devil crab. In footage she shared on Facebook, she appeared to cook and eat one of the crabs from a pot. The content creator lost consciousness shortly after consuming the crab and was rushed to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead 2 days later. Barangay Chief Laddie Gamang told the local news outlet. You see, you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. You're not supposed to be eating no damn crabs. And when we're in the kingdom, you ain't gonna have to worry about Slovakia. When we're in the kingdom, you ain't gonna have to worry about nobody eating no damn crabs. Especially a poisonous one at that. It's crazy. Let me read a little bit of this. It says a food vlogger in the Philippines has been deleted after eating a poisonous devil crab on social media. Emma Admit, 51, died in the hospital 2 days after she filmed herself eating the toxic Zosismus aeneas crab, known locally as devil crab, seen in a video posted on her social media on February 4th. In the clip, Amit can be seen hunting the poisonous crabs along with snails and shellfish near her seaside home in Puerto Princesa, Palawan. She then filmed herself cooking and eating one of the crabs from the pot. It says, Barangay Chief Laddie Jamang told ABS-CBN, a Philippine news outlet, that the content creator lost consciousness shortly after consuming the crab and was rushed to the hospital, where she later was pronounced dead 2 days later. Her friend, who also consumed the crabs, also died. You see, so two people transitioned, got put in the spirit world for eating some damn crabs. Eating abominations. You're not supposed to eat no crabs, no shellfish, no snails, all that nasty stuff. You know, like the scriptures say, if it doesn't have scale and fins, you shall not eat. Look at the picture. Look at this. This is the last picture you see. This is the last picture you're going to see of her. And who knows? She could have been a Jake. Could have been a heathen. Either way, she in the spirit world and now she at rest. Oh, let me read this. It says, officials visited Amit's home to investigate and found 7 crab shells at the residence, per ABS-CBN from the news outlet. It says the Zosimus aeneas crab contains a combination of toxins that are potentially lethal when ingested and is considered the most poisonous crab in the Philippines, with 50% of cases proving fatal. The crab is located across the Indo-Pacific region, according to iNaturalist. Yeah, you're not supposed to be eating no crabs, man. Let me get a couple of precepts. In fact, let me just get 3. Bring out 3 quick precepts, and I'm off this. First, let's go to Leviticus. This is the book of Leviticus. Let me go to the law. You see the heading, it says law about animals for food. This is Leviticus 11 I start at the top. It says, and the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Let's skip down to verse 8. Actually, let's start at 9. It says, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas, and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. So all that don't have fins and scales, they're an abomination. That's your crabs, your shrimps, your lobsters, your mussels, your scallops, just to name a few, your oysters. Just to name a few. Your snails, these are an abomination. Verse 11. It says, they shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever hath not fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. You see? So this chick, Emma admit, was eating an abomination, not following the law, statutes, and commandments. And by not following it, she got put to death. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 12. All because she was making vlogs on the internet, making video vlogs. Crazy. This is the type of world that we live in. People do things just for likes. People will kill themselves just to do things for likes on the internet. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 12. And it reads, which there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Let's read that in the NLT. It said, there is a path before each person that seems right, but it ends in death. It straight to the point. Breaks herself down. She shouldn't have did that. And let this be a word to the wise. You shouldn't be eating no crabs and no shrimp, no lobster. And especially no poisonous crab. Oh yeah, let me get that. Because the Heavenly Father doesn't take too kindly to that. But he enjoys in passing his judgment. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9, verse 23 and 24. And it reads, thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord Yahweh. You see, so it was a delight for the Lord Yahweh to execute judgment on this lady. And it was righteous. Because, the Lord's judgments are all righteous. Because he's a just power. Like it tells you in Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, he will not, every morning that he bring his judgment to light, he faileth not. The Lord is in the midst thereof, he will not commit iniquity. But the unjust knoweth no shame. The wicked going to continue to do wicked until they get taken out of the way. That's why, if you hear this message and you eat those abominations, you better stop ASAP before the Lord take you up out of here. But anyway, Lord's will, you was edified. Till next time, I'm going to say shalom to the elect.